Just one more thing, let's check if Spotify finally fixed this. Hey guys, welcome to my studio, welcome to the vlog. Before I get into the daily vlogging as usual about my life as a DJ and producer, I have to start with a topic. The topic yesterday's video ended with: my song Stay got released today, Friday, yesterday at midnight. It should have been online on Spotify. And I looked it up, as I always do, right on midnight to see if everything is alright. The cover is there. Everything is labeled alright, the featuring artist also is named in there. But this time I typed in John Sine and couldn't find anything on my profile. I then later on checked again John Sine and Stay in the search, and I found a new profile also called John Sine. So now there are two, and the second one had the Stay song on it. No other song, no place, no cover, no picture, artist profile, nothing. So that's basically the situation. That's what went wrong. And now I have, of course, contacted my distributor. They told me they contacted Spotify, told them it's urgent. They should kind of merge these two or transfer the track. I don't really know how it's done, but it should be on my May profile within the next 24 to 48 hours. And here's my big problem with that. I spent a lot of time making that song. I spent a lot of effort, a lot of money, a lot of dedication, time, as well as the singer and songwriter. A whole lot of other people are also involved, doing the promotion for 2 months just for this one day. And then on the release date, something like this happens, which completely throws everything off, because now there are things I'm not really sure about. Should I now go ahead, promote the song, or should I wait until it's transferred? If I get any playlist placements, does the track also get transferred, or do I lose them? What about the place? What about the link to the song? If I now do an email newsletter and put the link in there, does it still work after it is transferred, or is it a new link? And the last thing, do my Spotify followers get the song as a new release once it's transferred, or is that then kind of gone? Was it already pushed to the people that do not follow this other profile? It's really confusing for me as an artist, and I asked the distributor. They didn't really have answers to this. They just said it will be transferred. Getting in contact with Spotify Germany, impossible. There is no way, there is no phone number, there is no real email address besides the support things, and they just tell you to contact your distributor. So there's no real information. And I think Spotify should provide that to their artists when they already screw up such a simple case. And if you now think this is just happening to me, I've talked to a lot of other artists and label owners. They have the same issue. As you know, I have a label, and I once released a song by someone, and it took almost 2 weeks to change it to the right profile, that I then just canceled the release and removed it from Spotify. And now in 2 weeks I will try it again, and hopefully it will work this time. I really hate this uncertainty, and it doesn't happen with Apple Music or any of the other bigger streaming and download stores. And I can understand if there's some confusion going on, if there are artists that have the same name, but John Sine, there is only this one profile, so it shouldn't be that hard to match it. And for me as an artist, in my artist Spotify account, there is no way to fix it, so I just have to wait. I have this uncertain 2 days, the release date, which really sets me back. I think it's kind of unfair. As you know, Spotify is really important for me, and I think also for a lot of other artists, a lot of young artists. And it's not that I hate Spotify, it's just this one thing. Maybe also one or two other things, but it's all smaller stuff. Because to be honest, without Spotify, I wouldn't be able to have this studio. I wouldn't be able to make music full time. So I'm really thankful for them doing what they do. I know a lot of artists say you can't make any money on Spotify. It depends really on the music you make, and it depends how much effort you put into it and that you understand how it works. So in general, I'm happy. It's just this one thing that I absolutely don't get. It's like so unnecessary. So I hope by the time this video is online that it's fixed, and I will put down below in the description the first link is the link to the song. I hope you still enjoy listening to it, and I hope that everything will work out. I will keep you updated If anyone knows anyone that works at Spotify, or if you work there, I would really like to know the answers to my questions. I don't know, now I feel kind of bad complaining about Spotify. I just got a message, my song got added to the Hot New Dance Spotify playlist in the Netherlands. So thanks a lot for that. I just wish that I knew more about this profile confusing thing going on, because I don't get why it's not just added to the one that is there, why Spotify or the computer that is doing it, because I'm assuming that no human is doing it, why it just creates a new profile. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So please, Spotify, get that fixed. Next up, as you know, when one track is released, it's time to finish up the next one. Just trying to fix the mixing on this one with the new big speakers that I just got yesterday to play it out later in the club where I'm DJing, and also selecting new songs to play out there. So a whole lot of mixing, listening to music, enjoying those new big speakers.
You don't have to stay. You don't have to stay.
All done with work, also all done preparing my entire song on this Pioneer sampler. I will take this with me to the club for the very first time, try to sample something, add something to my DJ set, and also try to perform my stage song live and also my Dawning song. I bounced out everything onto here, and I will do maybe a full review next week. Also really quick, back to Spotify, there's one more thing I would love to see. They already started it with the remixers, the people that do remixes. They now get also the plays onto their profile. I wish they would also do the same for featuring artists, so that all of the singers, songwriters also have the play amount on their profile, because it plays a huge role. If you try to get a gig, if you try to play live, if you try to get your new producer to work with them, it just looks a lot better if you have more plays on there. But yeah, that's basically it from the studio part. Now back home, dinner, trying to prepare even more, selecting the right songs, put them onto my stick, and then continue with the evening. I hope it doesn't get as wild as last month. That was, yeah. Bye bye. Schönen Abend. Alles klar. Schönen Abend, ciao. Lucky me, as always, late. And it's snowing like crazy, it's super cold. That's the club. After 8 hours in the studio, now 8-hour long set from midnight to 8 in the morning. Really looking forward to it. Just in time, gin tonic party. Oh god, it was fun. But I'm totally destroyed. Usually now would be the time to ask Gordon Chinese pizza or burger, but he's not here, so I can just decide for myself. I hope at least one of them is open. It's not bright outside. That's new. It's so cool. Everything is white. As always, the only option. So yeah, that's basically it for today. Just one more thing. Let's check if Spotify finally fixed this. No, but hey, maybe tomorrow. It's 11:30, still the same day. I'm done editing. I checked again on Spotify and the track is finally on the right profile. Everything seems to work. If you're interested to listen to the entire song, the first link in the description. Enjoy listening to it. I hope you like it as much as I do. And if there's one more thing, I would love Spotify to do, it's India. It's such a big market, so many people from India watching, and they always say they don't have Spotify. So this would be actually really cool. I think it's coming. I heard rumors about an office there, so maybe this year.
Stay, stay, stay.